So hello to all, it's nice to be here and once again welcome back to my channel. So today I will discuss about the India versus New Zealand, the second T20 of 2026, and we have already know that on that day of the second T20 of 2026, Team India beat New Zealand by 7 wickets. So let's start. So on that day, the match was played between India and New Zealand on the date of 23rd January of 2026 on the stadium of Raipur Cricket Association. It means the state of Chhattisgarh. So let's start. So the both skipper of Team India and Team New Zealand who comes to a middle for a spin, it means for toss, and our skipper Surya Kumar Yadav who won the toss and he elected to bowl first. So let's start and talk about the batting lineup of Team New Zealand on that day. So on that day, Devon Conway and Tim Safford, the both opener of Team New Zealand, who opened the inning, but Devon Conway had just scored 19 runs in 9 deliveries, and he hit 2 fours and 6, just 1 6 in his over. It means his entire inning on that day versus Team India, and his partner Tim Safford, who had also scored 24 runs in 13 deliveries, and he hit 5 boundaries and null sixes. So Rachin Ravindra had also played a knock of 44 runs in just 26 deliveries, and he hit 2 4 and 4 sixes in his entire inning versus Team India. So let's move ahead and talk about the other batters of Team New Zealand. So on that day, Tim Seifert and Glenn Phillips. On that day, Glenn Phillips had scored just 19 runs in 13 deliveries, and he hit 2 fours and 1 6 in his entire inning versus Team India. And Daryl Mitchell, the dangerous all-rounder of ODI format. On that day, Daryl Mitchell had played a knock of 18 runs in 11 deliveries, and he hit 3 fours and 0 sixes. So Mark Chapman had also played 10 runs in 13 overs, but unfortunately on that day Mark Chapman had null 6 and null 4 in his quota. So Mitchell Santner, the skipper of Team New Zealand, on that day he played a brilliant knock of 47 runs in just 27 deliveries, and he hit 6 boundaries and 1 6 in his entire inning versus Team India, and he played a knock of captaincy. On that day, it means he was the captain of Team New Zealand in the T20 format, and he played a knock of a captain knock was played by Mitchell Santner on that day versus Team India. So let's move ahead. Yes, on that day, Fox had played a knock of 15 runs in 8 deliveries, and he hit 2 boundaries and 1 hit. A brilliant knock was hit by Fox on that day versus Team India. So with the help of Rachin inning and Mitchell Santner inning, a crucial inning was played by Mitchell Santner on that day. With the help of Rachin inning, Tim Safford, Rachin Ravindra, Daryl Mitchell, Mark Chapman, Devon Conway. So on that day, Team New Zealand had a scored on the board was 208 runs with the loss of 6 wickets in 20 overs, and they had given just a score of 208 runs, a highest total ever by Team New Zealand on that day was given to Team India on the date of 23 January of 2026, the second ODI versus Team India, the second T20, second T20 was against India. So let's move ahead and talk about the bowling lineup of Team India on that day. On that day, Hardik had taken just 1 crucial wicket, and his stats was in 3 overs Hardik had conceded 25 runs, and he had taken just 1 crucial wicket. So Harshit Rana had also taken just 1 crucial wicket, and his stats was in 3 overs Harshit Rana had conceded 35 runs, and he had taken just 1 crucial wicket. Shivam Dube had also taken 1 crucial wicket, and his stats was on that day versus Team New Zealand was in 1 over Shivam Dube had conceded 7 runs and he had taken just 1 crucial wickets. Kuldeep Yadav had also taken 2 crucial wickets, and his stats was in 4 overs. Kuldeep Yadav had conceded 35 runs and he had taken 2 crucial wickets of Kiwis batter. So Varun Chakravarti had also taken 1 crucial wicket, and his stats was on that day versus Team New Zealand. Varun had conceded 35 runs in 4 overs and he had taken just 1 crucial wicket. So with the help of Kuldeep Yadav, Varun Chakravarti, Hardik Pandya, Harshit Rana and Arshdeep Singh, we stopped Team New Zealand on the score of 208 runs in 20 overs with the loss of 6 wickets. So let's move ahead and talk about the second inning of the match of the 2026, the second T20 versus New Zealand. So on that day, the both opener of Team India, Abhishek Sharma and Sanju Samson, who were departed early, but we have already known that what was happened after the departed of both opener of Team India. So Surya Kumar Yadav and Ishan Kishan had played a dangerous knockoff in it is. So let's move ahead and talk about the score was scored by the both opener of Team India on that day versus Team New Zealand on the date of 23 January of 2026, the second T20. So on that day, Abhishek Sharma was departed on the score of Golden Duck, and his partner Sanju Samson had scored just 6 runs in 5 deliveries and he hit just 1-6. So the Ishan Kishan, the dangerous batter at present time in T20 format. On that day, Ishan Kishan had played a knock of 76 runs. A dangerous and crucial knock was played by Ishan Kishan on that day. In 32 balls, he had scored 76 runs and he hit 11 boundaries and 4 sixes in his entire inning versus Team New Zealand on the date of 23 January of 2026, the second T20. So the skipper of Team India, Surya Kumar Yadav, on that day Surya Kumar Yadav had also played a knock of 82 runs in just 37 deliveries and he hit 9 boundaries and 4 sixes in his entire inning versus Team New Zealand. And Shivam Dube had also played a knock of 36 runs in 18 deliveries and he had also hit 3 dangerous and massive sixes in his entire inning versus Team New Zealand, and Dube was the man who hit the longest six of that night versus Team New Zealand. So Dube had played a knock of 36 runs in just 18 deliveries. So with the help of our skipper Surya Kumar Yadav, Ishan Kishan and Shivam Dube's knock, we chased down the score of 208 runs in just 15.2 over. So our skipper had played a knock of brilliant. It means our skipper had played a brilliant knock on that day versus Team New Zealand. So in 15.2 over, we chased down the score of 208 runs with the loss of 3 wickets. So let's move ahead and talk about the bowling lineup of Team New Zealand on that day. Matt Henry had taken a wicket. He had taken just 1 crucial wicket in, and his stats was in 3 over. Henry's stats was in 3 over. He had conceded 41 runs and he had taken just 1 crucial wicket. And Duffy had also taken just 1 crucial wicket, and his stats was in 4 over. Duffy was conceded 38 runs and he had taken just 1 crucial wicket. Sodhi had also taken just 1 crucial wicket in 3 over. Sodhi had conceded 34 runs and he had taken just 1 crucial wicket. So with the help of Duffy, Henry, and Isodi. Team New Zealand had taken just three crucial wickets of Indian batter. The batter name was Abhishek Sharma, Sanju Samson, and Ishan Kishan. So Team India chased down the score of 208 runs in just 15.2 over. So my discussion is over, and if you have any question related to cricket, then obviously you can ask from me. I'm still waiting for your comments. So if you have any question, then obviously you put down your comment in my video, and I will surely help you related to cricket, and definitely I will solve all kind of confusion in your topic like cricket. So thank you, have a great day, and bye bye, catch you later.